everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to do a Warrior 2 sequence and flow, so I hope you enjoy. As normal, starting feet hip width apart, rolling shoulders back and down, and a few good deep breaths to start the session off. So inhale through the nose, exhale, let those shoulders come down. And then the last one. Really good, really nice. So I'm going to do a mirroring technique, so it'll be opposite leg for you and me, but I'll tell you which leg you need to do. So with your right leg, step to the side, a little bend, and step the other leg away. So you want a big gap between your legs. I'm quite tall, but I am using probably over 2/3 of the mat. So knee directly above ankle, pushing that back leg away, and you turn your core to face the front, okay? So big inhale, we're reaching the arms up to shoulder height, and then exhale and just sink down into those legs. So with the eye gaze, you want it across that front leg, so across the right middle finger, and then just sink down. So this is the Warrior 2 position. So just breathe deeply here. And to make this a bit harder, you can lift that front heel and then just sink a bit deeper into those hips. Really good. So just really feeling the stretch now in your inner thigh and the strength of your legs. And then we're going to turn that front palm up to face the sky. And then as we inhale, we're going to reach up and rotate around to Sun Warrior. So inhale up. And then exhale and sink down. So you're letting that arm curve over and you're feeling a really good C-shaped stretch down this side of your body. And if that heel is raised, it's an even deeper stretch for the legs. So just having a good few deep breaths in this position. And then inhale, come back up to Warrior 2. Option again, you can drop the heel if you want. And then we're going to move into triangle pose. So keeping the arms where they are, you're just pushing back with the hips, which straightens that front leg. So if you're hyper flexible like me, you do want to have a very slight bend in that front leg so you don't lock it out. What I mean by that is if I lock that front leg out, you can see that's it, locked out. Whereas I want a little bend, so it's just to protect the knee. So just be wary of that, and you might need to make some adjustments with the legs if they were a bit too wide. So really hips push back, arms up. And then moving from hips, we're just keeping the legs as they are, scooching forward, and then front arm comes down, back arm reaches tall. So you want your arms to be in line. And with your lower hand, you can either rest it on your calf, like I'm doing, or a more advanced option is to just rest it just in front of the leg, so you're not using it to balance and use your weight. And then just let your eye gaze come up to the sky, just looking at the top middle finger. And breathe. So with this top arm now, you can just slowly bring it behind you to your lower back, rolling your shoulders back and down, and then keep that eye gaze up. So really feeling this whole stretch in your body for triangle pose. Keep breathing deeply. Then inhale, reach that arm up. And then we're exhaling, bending that front leg, bringing the arms back, coming back to your Warrior 2 pose. Perfect, really good, really nice. So we're going to come into an extended warrior now. So keeping the legs as they are, like before, we're just reaching forwards with the body, with the top half of the body, dropping that front arm down to the thigh, just above the knee, and letting that back arm reach all the way over. So again, we're aiming to have a straight line down the whole top side of the body. Really good. So this is extended warrior, and you've got the option of keeping that lower hand where it is, or just straightening it away just by the calf. Okay, so that's the harder option. It's a bit more strength required in the legs, or you can pop up, so whichever works for you. So just holding in that position. And then to advance it even more, bring that top arm, you can just bring it behind you to your lower back, rolling your shoulders back and down, letting eye gaze just come behind, so you're just gazing away from you. Just keep breathing here. A few inhales through the nose, exhales through the mouth. And one more option for the arms. So with your lower hand, just wrap it underneath the arm, and you're trying to interlace the hands behind. So this is the bind position. So just rolling your shoulders back and down. And if you want, an option here is to use a band. So you can grab a band and you can use it just to try. So initially you might have a little gap, and then you can use it to just slowly creep your hands together until you can touch fingers together or touch hands together. So just staying here. A couple more deep breaths. And then inhale, release the lower arm back to the thigh. Release that arm up to the sky. And then slowly come back up to the warrior two position. Really good, really nice. So letting the arms come down, turning that right foot forward. And we're just going to rest into a squat pose before we come and do that on the same side. So both feet are forward, legs are wide, hands can come either in front or to hips, and then just sink down. So you want to have your toes slightly facing an angle to protect the knee directly above ankle, and then just sinking really down into the pose. So you're really pushing away with your bum, again feeling that good stretch on the inner thigh. Just keep breathing here. And then inhale, slowly reach up. Perfect. So let's do the same thing on the other side now. So left leg turn away, and right leg, feet facing forward, knee above ankle, turning core to face the front, and then inhale, reach up with the arms, and then exhale and sink down. So again, just check to see if your legs are long enough, wide enough apart. And you've got the option, like before, of lifting up onto that front toe. So heel raises just to enhance that stretch on your inner thigh. So just really sink down. And then just keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really good. So we're going to transition to Sun Warrior. So turning the front palm up, and then just slowly start to rotate the arms all the way up. So inhale at the top and exhale and sink down. So again, a nice C-shaped stretch down the side of your body. Really feeling that good stretch. Pretending like the sun is just lapping onto your face. Really good. So inhale, come up. You can drop the heel if it was raised, and then maybe bring that back leg in if you need. And then we're pushing back with the hips, which straightens that front leg. A little micro bend if you're hyper flexible. And then with the top side of the body, scooching forward and then stacking the arms. So triangle pose. So lower hand resting on shin or just in front on calf. In front of the calf, eye gaze to the sky. So really just feeling that deep stretch in the body. You can really feel this again on my inner thigh here. you can bring that top hand to your lower back, rolling the shoulder back and down as you go. And just breathe here. So inhale, reach that arm up, and then exhale and come back to the warrior two position, sinking down into the legs. Perfect. So we're going to scooch forward for extended warrior, so reaching forward, front arm drops down, back arm reaches over. Again, try and get that straight line down the top side of the body. An option of the lower hand coming down for extended warrior. Just keep breathing here. And then if we want to come into the bind, top arm rolls back to the lower back, rolling shoulder back and down. And then slowly start to bring both hands behind, interlacing the fingers if you can. And you've got the option of using a band if you want, or just slowly touching the fingers together and working into this pose. So just breathe deeply here, really feeling the stretch in your body. Then inhale, unlace the hands, reaching up the top hand, and then slowly come back into the warrior two position. Inhale at the top and exhale and sink down. Really good. A lot of strength required in the legs for this. So really good session, well done. So drop the hands down, slightly bring the feet together. Amazing. So well done. That was quite a strength on the leg session there, so I hope you enjoyed. So just bringing palms together at heart center. Namaste, massive well done to you, and I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. See you later.